All right, weather-wise, we have an active weather pattern across south central Texas. A couple of scattered showers and some embedded heavy downpours between right now Blanco County and mostly out west of I-35, almost closer to the Rio Grande, which we'll show you in a second. Here it is. So these little green boxes and these green polygons between Kerr County and Uvalde, these are separate flood advisories and a couple of flood warnings, one of which is for the Guadalupe River at Hunt between there and Kerrville, expected to rise a little bit, and it may glimpse up to about minor flood stage through early tomorrow morning. But right now, a lot of that rain is coming to an end across Kerr and Bandera County. Now the threat shifts farther east towards like 281 towards Blanco. Let's zoom into some of these communities. So this is Gillespie County. There's northern Kerr County. As you can see, while these flood warnings remain in effect for the next half an hour to about 7:30, most of the rain is coming to an end. You can see some light rain in southern parts of Kerr County, southwest of Kerrville and south of Hunt. This is where the heavy rain is at right now. I mean, between Canyon Lake and Blanco, south of Johnson City, lots of heavy rain and lightning. Matter of fact, here is a flood advisory. This particular one in effect until 8:30 tonight, and this does include Fair Oaks Ranch, Canyon Lake, and Bernie. But we'll just have to watch how this particular storm moves farther north, maybe towards Blanco. And this will likely drop in some areas farther north of San Antonio up to about 1 to 2 inches over the next half an hour through about 7 o'clock. Inside San Antonio, mostly light rain right now. There was a heavy downpour in Alamo Ranch earlier this evening around the 4:30, 5 o'clock hour. That has since moved off northwest, passing Helotes. Now it's really weakening. This particular flood advisory in effect until 8 p.m. tonight. This is west San Antonio and West Bexar County, Lavernia, St. Hedwig. As we zoom in, these are not producing any thunder or lightning, but with radar showing those red colors on the contour and on reflectivity, that's indicative of a pretty heavy downpour on the southeastern side. Bernie, some lightning, and Bernie is included in that flood advisory for the time being. And then again, western San Antonio and a flood advisory for the next couple of hours. Zooming back out, there is some additional activity along I-35 across parts of, let's say, Frio County, some heavy downpours and some lightning down towards Laredo and across the Rio Grande as well. So here are the 12-hour rain estimates. We're going to continue to watch these because rain will be around for at least the next couple of hours. But most of it coming to an end across the hill country. Let's zoom into Kerrville. This has been the big story these last couple of days. Hunt and near Ingram, anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of rainfall. And then add in today's rain, on average 1 to 3 in some areas across central Kerr County. This to stretch all the way up into Fredericksburg, where this particular pocket of rain exceeded almost 3 to 4 inches. Not much for southern Kerr County, but this swath of rainfall did get pretty heavy at times, but now really coming to an end. And again, there's Fredericksburg right there. Here's the setup. Southeast winds from the Gulf and then northwest winds in West Texas. We're underneath the influence of this trough of low pressure. And what that's going to do is keep rain chances high for at least the next couple of hours. Scattered rain with a couple of localized heavy downpours. San Antonio and towards Kerrville, a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5 for isolated flooding, and a higher risk towards central Texas. Next couple of hours through 7 and 8 o'clock, expect scattered rain, a couple of isolated heavy downpours. I would say by 10 and 11 o'clock tonight, we're mostly quiet. There may be a leftover shower. By tomorrow morning, we'll have to watch central Texas once again for additional development, and that may move into the Texas Hill Country, impacting maybe near Gillespie County and Kerr County. We'll have to wait and see where the rain forms in our area. All right, here's your 14-day forecast. High temperature in the mid to upper 80s today. A little warmer tomorrow. 30% chance and coverage on a couple of storms for tomorrow. Some lingering rain chances through Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, weather impact alert day for some more dust moving in. But overall, by and large, rain chances trending down and temperatures going up mid to upper 90s by this time next weekend here in San Antonio. We'll be right back.